This is Mr. V. Welcome to this video on bearings and back bearings. Alright, bearings are angles with respect to the north direction. So, let's give ourselves a bearing. Let's suppose that is the direction we are traveling in. What we want to know is the bearing of that direction. So I'm going to start by drawing in the north line. There's north. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my protractor. I'm going to put the focus on that intersection between the north line and our direction. And then I'm going to read off my angle. Look at that, perfect 50. So my bearing is 50 degrees. I only have one of these half protractors, so I need to do a slightly different method if I go this direction. Again, I'll start by drawing in my north. I'll use my pencil for this. Just making sure I'm parallel. There we go. Now this time, my protractor is not going to make it all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the knowledge that this is 180 degrees. And I'm just going to flip my protractor upside down. And again, I can measure this off, and I am on fire, look at that, 70 degrees. So this part is 70 degrees. This part we know is 180. So my bearing, I'll call it B, equals 180 plus 70, which is 250 degrees. Alright. Let's move on to back bearings. So we've got two situations here, and we have a slightly different way of calculating back bearings for both. Let me start with the first one. Back bearing, BB. The back bearing is just the direction going completely the opposite way. So instead of going from here this way, we're going to go opposite. So starting here that way. And the way we can calculate that back bearing is, in this case, adding 180 degrees to our bearing. My bearing was 50 degrees. 50 plus 180 equals 230 degrees. Slightly different working when it comes to this angle, because it's a lot more than 180 degrees. It's very similar, but this time my direction is going to go from here that way, and that angle is obviously not going to be as much as 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do here, because my bearing is more than 180, I'm going to take 180. My bearing was 250 minus 180, and I'm going to be left with 70 degrees. And that's how I calculate the bearings and back bearings for any direction.